Alright, so it turns out my webcam only allows for 9 minutes and 59 seconds of video, and I already recorded this once, and it took way over that, so I want to try to shorten it up a little bit. What I'm going to try to do every week is a weekly webcast, Wednesday weekly wild webcast. Every Wednesday, break down prior games, future games, do a little bit of everything, and post it on YouTube for you guys to watch. If you think it's cool, keep watching it. If you don't think it's cool and you think it's fucking annoying, so you don't want to see me all the time, let me know and I'll take it off or stop doing them or whatever. So the first thing I want to say is, those of you who owe me money, you know who you are. Please pay me. There's like, I think 5 or maybe even 6 of you that still owe me partial or the full amount of money. So just pay up, please. I'm not going to hound you guys. I'm not going to threaten you guys. Just, you know who you are. I trust you guys. You guys are all my friends, so just pay me the money. Second issue that I want to take care of real quick is, please acknowledge the scoring settings. The points are pretty standard, but I need you guys to realize that there's only 16 pickups. Only 16 pickups allowed per season. Okay, so we have 14 weeks, so you do the math. It's a little over one transaction allowed per week. So there's a couple guys I've already used 2. There's one guy that used 4 already, and we're still in the preseason. So just be wary of that. So don't pick up and drop a kicker every week. Okay. What I want to do for this week's edition is, since we just had the draft last week and you guys have all your roster sets and you know who's on your team now, is I'm basically just going to go through every round and kind of break down what I liked and what I didn't like, some of the surprise picks, some of the sleeper picks, some of the picks that I think were stretches. Overall, nothing too crazy this year. Pretty standard. I'm in a lot of leagues. I'm in 6 leagues altogether, and I feel like this league, I think we all did a good job of selecting players appropriately and where they belonged. Couple stretches, but we'll get into that. Round 1, by far the most surprising thing, Michael Vick taking number 1 by, let's try this again, Joe. He likes Michael Vick. Obviously, we all know what happened with Vick last year. It's not a quarterback-heavy league. The running, standard scoring. If he's healthy and he plays all games, and he did what he did last year against the Redskins for every single game, then it'd be the best pickup in the history of fantasy football. But a little early for me. I don't even know if I would take him in the first round, but who knows? We could see. Michael Vick's crazy. He's good. He's fast. We'll see what happens. Round 2, the surprising thing that I found in this round was Maurice Jones-Drew fell to me at pick number 22. A bit surprising. People don't like Maurice Jones-Drew right now. He's been injured. He had a good first half of the season, bad second half, really good middle. It's kind of all over the place. He's a first-round draft pick. I think he should be in every league. So I don't buy injuries all the time. It's football. Every football player, except for kickers and punters, have been injured at some point in their life. It's some kind of injury. So I don't buy it. You take chances. You take risks. You pick up players that are proven for the most part, and Maurice Jones-Drew is definitely proven. So that was surprising to me. Round 3, I like the LeGarrette Blount pickup with the 11th pick in that round. It's not a PPR league, so he's not going to get you a ton of points through the air, but he's going to carry the ball a shit ton. He's going to get a lot of yards. He's going to be better than last season as long as he stays on the field. They don't really have a number 2 guy in Tampa. He's on one of the few teams that just runs a 1-quarterback set. I like him. I like him a lot. It's a good pickup there. Round 4, easily worst pick of the draft. Right here. Take a guess. Jermichael Finley. Taking number 4 in this round. I'm not a huge fan of taking tight ends early to begin with. To me, you know, the top 15 guys, there's not a huge difference between them. But Jermichael Finley, come on. Who is that, Mike? Come on, man. He is he's solid. He was injured last year, so he flew under the radar a little bit this year, but that's really under the radar right there. I'm not a huge fan of that pick. Who knows? If he could have an Antonio Gates type season, or he could just be your mediocre tight end taken in the 4th round. So we'll see what happens there. Round 5, some good PPR guys. Welker was taken there. Manning was taken middle of the 5th round, which I don't think's ever happened for Peyton Manning when it comes to fantasy football. So if he might start right away, and if he does, it's a good pick. And if he doesn't, that could still turn out to be a very good pick. Number 10, Ben Jarvis Ellis. I hate Ben Jarvis Ellis. I realize he plays for the Patriots, and the Patriots are good, and he scored a lot of touchdowns, and he's going to get a lot of goal line looks and all that, but he's not going to pick up yards, and they don't give him the ball that much, and they have Danny Woodhead who steals carries for him, and I just don't like Ben Jarvis Ellis, especially when there's Beanie Wells out there, and Grant, and even like Marshawn Lynch I'd probably prefer to have over him. So bit of a stretch for me, but whatever. Round 6, Mark Ingram, not completely sold on him. Obviously plays for the Saints. They spread the ball around a lot. They run 3 running backs. I watched him in the preseason the other day, and Mark Ingram looked absolutely terrible. Their offensive line looked absolutely terrible when it came to the running game. And so I can't see him making a huge impact. I mean, to me, he's nothing more than a 1 or 2 game spot starter. Moving on to round 7. In round 7, I like Plaxico taking 12. Not taking a huge risk here, round 7. I mean, he can be your 3 guy, draft a receiver late if he really sucks it up, and maybe he can possibly come off your bench, but he could become an elite number 2 possibly. I mean, he plays for the Jets. That's his only downfall. Mark Sanchez blows nuts, and they have Santonio Holmes obviously still too. So we'll see what happens there. I like that pick though. Not too much of a risk, like I said. Round 8, Stafford's taken. His stock's rising. The Lions just fucking throw the ball, and throw the ball some more. So we'll see what happens with him. He's obviously got Calvin and a couple other good receivers to throw to. So. Other than that, nothing too crazy in that round. Round 9, see your first defense being taken. A couple other defenses. Mason Crosby taking 6 in this round. First kicker. Bit of a stretch for me. I don't like taking kickers anywhere earlier than the very last round. So for me, that's a stretch, but everyone has their own strategies. Round 10, a couple good PPR receiver guys. You got Danny Amendola, you got Devon Bess, a couple handcuff guys, couple 2 running back guys, couple 3 receiver guys. James Starks could be a stud. I like the LaDainian Tomlinson pickup. If he can repeat a little bit of the magic he had last year, I think that would be a great pickup, especially around 10. Round 11. Same type of thing. What do I like here? I don't like Tony Gonzalez taken with the first pick in this round. It's Tony Gonzalez. He's not anywhere what he used to be, and I think that's a little overboard for him. Round 12, Ronnie Brown. I don't know what happened with Ronnie Brown. I used to love the guy. He used to be great, but who knows? If McCoy goes down, that could be a good handcuff. Other than that, nothing too crazy. I like Jacoby Jones pickup. Texans obviously just throw, and he'll get some good looks. Let's see, round 13, start seeing some kickers, a couple handcuffs. Jacoby Ford might be a good pickup right there. He had a great ending season last year, so we'll see if he can repeat it. Round 14, Detroit defense representing, man. I can't remember the last time I saw Detroit defense even being thought about drafted in any league, so that's good. Round 15, Carson Butler, Waverly's finest alumni, being drafted. And I looked him up. He is on their active roster as their 3rd tight end behind Gradowski and Hernandez. So he'll probably catch 5 balls all season. I don't know. Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, some guys that can possibly get signed and make an impact. So that's it. I wish I had more time to make this. The first go around, it was like, I don't know. I think it was probably around 15 minutes long or so. So cut it down to under 10 this time. So like I said, I'm going to try to do this every week. I'm going to do power rankings on the big boards. So look out for those. I'm going to try to do those every Wednesday. I'm going to start that next Wednesday and do a webcast every Wednesday, put on YouTube, and I'll let you guys know. So just look out for those. And good luck. The teams are all set. And go Spartans this weekend, I guess, huh? If you owe me money, get it to me. And we'll see you soon. Later.